Right, everyone. Well, it certainly is a big week in the whole globe Earth versus reality shenanigans. As I'm sure most people will be aware, McToon and some other debunkers and some of the the freedom fighters of the flat Earth have gone to Antarctica. The idea being, they say 24-hour sun isn't possible on Antarctica, so they're hell bent on trying to show us some sort of sun. And people have been messaging me saying, "Are you not worried, Ryan?" And I'm like, "No, well, I'm not worried because, I have the ability to understand things others don't. However, I can see how there's going to be a lot of people tricked by this. And I know they've gone to great lengths. I've been following what they're doing, and what you got to first understand, right, is there's two kinds of Antarctica. There's the ice wall Antarctica, and then fake Antarctica, and that's where they're going, which is kind of ironically it's kind of like its own flat Earth model in the middle of the flat Earth. So that's where they've taken them all, and you kind of got to forgive these guys for being tricked into thinking that where they are is part of reality. That's not a mistake I ever make. I can assure you. And that'll be one of the spy seagulls. They know what I'm up to. They always do. Anyway, so I thought I'd better explain it, right? We all know the sun is local, or wherever we want to interpret it based on what we're trying to prove. So what I know that they've done is, I've drawn a handy diagram to show, right? This is so you've got fake Antarctica there, you've got the fake sun. I've drawn it. I've written fake sun if that wasn't. And then all these handy little arrows, right? What's going to happen is this is MC2 and some of the other guys in the middle. And basically, and this is the clever bit, they're going to rotate the sun with Antarctica. Yeah. And they're not going to tell them it's rotating. So they're just going to be going like that, thinking the sun's rotating and it is not setting, but it will set. They're just being, it's clever, I'll give them that. They put a lot of effort into this one. There's something else with this, right? You want to see my face, obviously, for a bit at least. Something else to this, right? And I thought I better come and explain it with trusty old pad and paper. This requires a little bit of prior knowledge to understand, but for all you readers out there, follow along, and for anyone else, just ask some questions, write your name in the comments, and I'll explain. But they thought we wouldn't notice this, yeah? Look at this, right? What are the first? You got final experiment, as they're calling it, yeah? Which is pretty, F for final, and E for experiment. But what does FE also stand for? Exactly. For those of you who haven't quite got it yet, yeah, flat Earth. And they thought they were going to trick us with that one. So they didn't anticipate me having a level 3 reading ability. How long are we going to keep doing this for? I mean, I think they've got it into their heads that this is kind of it. I mean, they've called it the final experiment, and final literally means last or the end, for those of you who didn't know. They're the ones that are going to look silly, frankly. It does take a lot of guts, though, to be fair. Credit to anyone that's prepared to go on the internet videoing themselves saying stuff as stupid as this sort of stuff. But you know, it takes a lot of guts to put yourself out there like that. So well done. But yeah, I just can't help but feel like they're going to be a bit disappointed when they get back to Greenland. Like, if in case anyone needs to sort of try and visualise it, right? Say we're here, yeah, and if we were to rotate like that, right, with the sun in front of us at all times, we're going to think it's not setting. But hang on a second. But what we know, what I know pretty much, like that other people don't, is that sun is fake. That sun is being projected. There's a fake sun being projected by fake Alaska, and well, that's what you get for doing your own research, like me. So you're welcome.